There na. Awas ya, sabi ko. Ako bisa lirik.
Back in customs, officers are still trying to figure out why this smallish suitcase is so heavy. The passenger is getting increasingly frustrated with the search. X-ray markings on a package from Thailand has attracted the attention of this officer. The package has been opened by Australia Post, and now Customs will take a closer look. During her time with Customs, Susan has seen all sorts of concealments.
They'll put sheeting material that you can feel that they're different, inside the texture. These are all paper, they're tampering inside the stuff. So that leaves us with only a couple of options. Instead of it being recovered in plastic, it would be commercially sealed if that was meant to be there. So this is like it's been added afterwards. So the next thing I'm going to do is peel back this layer. Into the inside cover. But what I have found under here is
Customs, a passenger is very angry about a bag search. The situation needs to be brought under control.
I just walk away from the presentation. The person's lady is not real happy. She bag. There are some. So I'm going to see that bag and have a look at it closer. Other than that, I'm going to try and turn the zipper all the way around.
Michael has to be careful not to alter it too much, as it will become vital evidence if anything illegal has been packed within it.
So we've had cases before that actually placed the coat into the resin and the inside of the suitcase ended up being looked normal, but it was actually coat. To me, I don't like the bag because it's supposedly brand new. It's got brand new screws in it, but this is all been taped together inside. And it's been all screwed together as well. So I don't think this belongs inside this bag. I'm going to go out and ask her what the story is.
That program then on its own will look around your computer schemes and
and no one keeping your teeth. Good night. And I can take it. You're even perfect when you cry. Before goodbye. Bye. 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 It's dripping from your eyes. Lyric? Ay, lyric. Up the hair, bakit ba? Up the hair, bakit? The hair, bakit? Ano ba siya nito? Send me. Shit. Shine a little bit soon. Get up her a little bit. Tama na to? Hala. Look, ano Nicki Minaj Fireball? Si Will Smith agad pa. Will Smith, si Nicki Minaj Fireball. Kanya pa yung vlogger ko nga. So good na. You feel nothing wrong. The devil coming up again. Have fun. Yeah. And all I do know what to do is run back on the run and to shake them off. Shake them off. Shake them off. Ain't no free on my ride. My head and know I'll be fine. Okay. So go ahead. Good shining in the big sun. That's what I'm feeling. So go. Fireball? O ka na? Fireball. Kako man.
What do we have? Chocolate for fun. What do you like chocolate?
But it's not the food that is the greatest concern for Rita.
Hello. I'm the fireball. Save me like a hippo. Up the sand. Starship daw. Sige na. Tayo kasi nandun ka ng mga atin na. Ay, asaman. Starship na sa taas. Fine. Basahin, lago basahin.
At the same time, another officer in the male handling unit
I love to dance and more. The shirt like that. More. And shirt like that. More. Never go.
could this be officers to the discovery of a major growth?
Yeah, What's my hair? 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 Tell me nothing.
This is Dog the Valley. We have a job to do. We're going to be out here till we have our
What's my hair? Pero ako buhok na rin. Okay. Ikaw na po. Ikaw na po.
I'll let it
Britney na, Britney. Sige po. Dito testa. Ay, super big. Ay! Kasi yeah, you heard. Ako lupos. Bilis. Ay,
Everything wonderful, everything.
Deo, Mr. Deo. Deo. Mr. Deo. Mr. Deo. Deo. Mr. Deo. Deo. This is Deo. Patal just banana. Both sides. Kenapa sila doon?
Now, think about that. Yankee 1, Yankee 1, Yankee 2. Can you get a yes, copy?
Michael comes back to the beach to let Terry know what's going to happen next.
Well, I'm waiting for about 3 hours.
It's turning into a busy day for officers in the mail sector. A book containing heroin was detected and seized by Officer Susan, and now Dean is examining a similar suspicious package. Straight away we see something called 16. Something blue dot, but full examination and all we have lumps sticking out there, and when you look at further, so you can't really see here, but you actually feel the groove coming out of the tongue.
Injection trigger.
That's the length of the back. Flat. So straight away you know there's something in there. We don't know what it is, but and if officers do find heroin, then they might have discovered a syndicate with a novel way of transiting drugs into the country. Back in quarantine, the passenger is still trying to hold on to her favorite pieces of jewelry.
Yeah, really, we want to report you. Exactly. You want to keep the country protected? Now, where's the supervisor?
The officer has called in a supervisor, but Mariana is still determined to hold her ground.
I'm from California, and I got those seats here. And it would be very bad for me if they got taken away. Like this one, I can totally understand if you want to take this one.
Yep.
This one is from the snow.
I
like I'm just going to know come forward and those things away, but I'm just there to like the ones that like different Australian things and everything.
The only problem is, because we can't actually verify them in from Australia, it's not that I don't believe you, but we've got no way of verifying where these have come from. And the other problem with them is too, just because they've got a hole in the seed, it doesn't mean that the germ has been devitalized, so the seeds can actually still germinate and they can display disease characteristics.
So maybe we do offer you the gamma irradiation. And it costs you $60, and what happens, they go and get treated, and then that gets delivered to your home address. Do you want to do that? And then that way you're happy, we're happy.
It's just not Mariana's day. She needs to pay for the treatment to keep her beads, but she has no cash on her, and now an even bigger problem. Her credit card has been refused. Meanwhile, back in customs, officers have checked Kerry's bags for a possible concealment, and she's been detained for several hours. Michael goes to call in the AFP, while Clarinda tries to calm Kerry at the bench.
I didn't pay that to you. Well, what is it? Do you know what a drug dealer looks like?
Alam na pangalan my friend.
Normally, with aggressive passengers, I can calm them down and then get some idea and risk assess them to my satisfaction. In this case, this lady is absolutely going off. She won't listen to reason, she won't calm down, so to me that points to there's something wrong.
$60 and has no money. Her only hope is that her friends are still waiting for her. People now. Irradiating the beads will make sure they won't germinate and become weeds. It will also kill any insect eggs, larvae or bacteria that might be inside. After paying $60 for the irradiation, the passenger was free to go. The officers explained to Kerry that she must read the card thoroughly so she understands why she is being detained. Legally, Kerry is required to read the card.
I don't want to read the card, okay?
If you don't read it, you have to take that into an office. You don't understand, you have to read the card. So you let me explain the process and I'll tell you what's going on.
Customs have allowed to take off the super internal body surgical security, blah, blah, blah. You're right to say no, and we say blah, blah, blah. So I have to say yes for an external body search. I don't want it. I just want to move on. I agree to it.
So you want to listen to me now?
No.
Okay. I'll get this.
Do you realise that you'll actually go to hospital to get scanned? No, I shouldn't have it here because the police are you to a hospital where you will get scanned and where you will get a whole shutdown. Well, you can't really consent for something unless you understand the whole process.
Nagkaulit siya.
Jerry was escorted by the Australian Federal Police to a local hospital for an internal examination. The test was negative. Her bag was subject to a forensic examination, but no drugs were found. A second concealment of drugs in the cover of a book has been discovered by customs officers at the mail handling unit in Sydney.
As a result of the drug swipe, you'll see that there is a double line, and the second line is
Kalat sila tayo, kalat isa.
which means that there's an indication for heroin.
Now it's just a matter of seeing exactly where the drug is hidden.
Constructing the cover of the book, where I believe the heroin is concealed. As you can see, it's lifted quite easily. So the content of concealment is not professionally done, and therefore the glue is not evenly spread out. You see we've got something underneath there. And I'll just press it back up and leave it up to the federal police investigation.
The books contain nearly 400 grams of heroin with a street value of around $60,000. Officers from the Australian Federal Police have been unable to identify the owner, but the information gathered from the operation will become part of the AFP's intelligence. Next week, Singapore is emotions run high in immigration. Several agencies want to know what else this woman has in her bag. And huge concerns raised by this farmer. One could not realize how serious that might be for what happened on the That's border security.
Ulit natin. Ay, parang gano'n karoon.
Tonight, he could be your lover. She could be your friend. They could be your neighbors. Extraordinary crimes committed.
Kaya ulit tayo sabay. Anak. Ten, awa. Thriller. Pilit din ah. Pilit din dito na. All skin and then britney and darielle.
Only on CI.
I hope you like me.
Sebagai tempat bomo membuang makhluk makhluk. Cái入去嗰陣時咧，我就睇到邊邊有個井，有個着條紅衫嘅陰魂。We found something that was supposed to appear in the pictures.
Saan ko sa'yo?
Live restoration. Website put the 1910 on fire. Real life stories.
Ayaw lang ta.
Of course not. That's why I love you. What are you talking about?
Ako yung kulo. Ay, kung gano'n ka Michael Jackson. Masunod ko na ito. Kaya, yung trinig yan.
The concern there during that time was that before we were doing something.
Dagang dahil mo, buko mo. Usa na siya. Lagi na siya, hindi voice na may salita. Siya may mawala. Siya may mawala. Có quen là cô. Kenapa ya saya siapa nak? Siapa nak show? Siapa nak?
Every Monday, enter Asia's underworld. Every Monday night at 10:30, only on CI. Follow the
Saya boleh sepupu mana? Mereka cepat. Aku zombie dengan anak. Lihat aku semuanya
The following program contains viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, itu.
Ring down in the city of Yonkers, New York.
Mana?
They will go to great lengths to prep for the end of the world. Find out what these preppers prepared.
In the office, in the
Kurang
back,
gitu. Aku teman anak. Oh lagi.
they find the shop owner. She's been shot dead. Hold the stand is the major case coordinator for the Yonkers Police, Detective Lieutenant Tim Hodges. This case will put the Yonkers Police Department to the test. And to solve it will be a virtual A to Z in modern police work. By combining old-fashioned detective work with state-of-the-art technology, Hodges and his team will not let this crime go unsolved.
Solving crimes is a messy business. To get at the truth takes patience, skill, and determination. Unlock the secrets that these crimes, forensics experts solve the puzzle. Like these. This is one of their stories.
Yonkers, a city of approximately 200,000 people just north of Manhattan, is no stranger to violent crime.
The city of Yonkers is located in Westchester County, largest town within the county, approximately 22 square miles.
Who dress?
In the 70s, Yonkers was the home of the infamous Scottish serial killer David Berkowitz. Today, the crime scene in Yonkers is dominantly gang-related, and the violence that comes with gang life never seems to end.
Kids learn as normal what they're exposed to when they're children. Learn violence as a child, learn crime as a child, and as you grow up, that's your reality. Approximately 23 the vast majority of our gangs are all territorial in nature. We do have some nationally recognized gangs below the surface, but the vast majority of our gangs are street gangs.
For the violent criminals who live here, crime begets crime.
A single offense of non-violent drug crime does not predict future criminal involvement. But all aspects of crime have a recidivism rate that is oftentimes above 50%. So in other words, people that end up in prison have a greater likelihood of ending up back in prison as opposed to going free.
We've seen somewhat increase gang activities over the last 20 years. A lot of their activities mainly directed towards each other. A lot of retaliation, a lot of gangs are involved in the drug trade. So sometimes we see, some violence stemming from that. For the most part, usually gang on gang, but unfortunately, innocent people do get hurt sometimes in these things.
Stay one step ahead of the criminal and keep crime down. The Yonkers Police Force consists of specialized units.
We're pretty much self-sufficient as a police department. We have our own criminal identification unit, separate detention division, jail, traffic is housing.
Ano? Ayan na.
So there's a lot of things you don't need to rely on.
Ayan na.
Lieutenant Jim Hodges, commander of the Yonkers Police Department.
Ginabas agoy.
Lieutenant Hodges is by the department's major case lieutenant.
Busy na boy.
Responsible for
Kapit
all
na daw.
major cases, but that would be the murders, the felony assault, the sexual
Yung bilang
assault,
mo. Ikaw na nagkakasama ka.
responsible for the manpower that's allocated, responsible for solving the cases.
Pretty much he comes out regardless of the time of day, you know, we come in at 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll coordinate with that, make sure everybody who needs to be notified is at the scene.
When working a case, Hodges was individuals at the top of their game. So today, she's running a sophisticated training exercise to test her ability to respond to a crime. In fact, the whole Yonkers Police Department consistently takes part in training exercises.
Every police officer, including myself, has to go twice a year to qualify to get firearm. Oversee training, changes in the law, changes in department policy, things of that nature, just to keep abreast of the current procedures. But overall, the different units will receive specialized training.
Lieutenant Hodges' test case will not be easy to solve. His team will be tested in their use of the latest high-tech tools to find evidence needed to lead them to a suspect.
Ay, dari gila.
Job of evolution is becoming more and more technical every day. So every time a new equipment comes out, obviously you have to train.
Hodges hopes that by putting together the pieces of an imaginary crime,
Lingkaran,
fighting men and women under his command will become better equipped for the real thing. A gunshot is often the beginning of a real thing, so that's where Hodges begins.
Generally, I'll get called if there's a shooting, stabbing, or a homicide where someone's seriously injured or close to death or there's in fact died. It doesn't matter what time it is. You know, I always have clothes ready. I have a shirt and tie ready to go. And go to where you have to go.
Chilling.
Speed is essential. The sooner they can arrive at a crime scene, investigators increase their chances of finding crucial evidence and leads. To improve response time, the Yonkers Police Department has implemented the use of a state-of-the-art observation system called ShotSpotter. ShotSpotter notifies police whenever a gun has been fired. It also tells them where in the city the gunshots occurred.
ShotSpotter is becoming much more common around our country. Right now, there's approximately 60 cities that have it. ShotSpotter is a very advanced technology that incorporates cameras and waterfall sensors, and it's all connected through our computer equipment. It's a self-learning device, so it does try and differentiate between car backfire, firecrackers going off, the pneumatic jackhammers in the street. But when it determines that a shot or shots were fired, it will notify the radio. It also has a camera that's constantly recording.
As you know, on the phone, there's an elaborate camera system with a zone. That camera can move 360 degrees. It's controlled by our communications people. To the right of it, up a little higher, is a microphone, which would actually pick up the sound of the gunshots. If it is not a gunshot, the communication would actually the area where the shots were fired. The cameras could then pick up important information, leaving the area, pick up a license plate or make the model of the car.
They are able to go to the scene, and many times they're able to save the victim's life who's laying in the bushes, laying in the grass, things of that nature.
Though the Yonkers Police Department has only had ShotSpotter a short time, it's already paying big dividends.
We actually had one incident where the ShotSpotter indicated to us that a person was shooting and actually moving at the same time. The person was moving and he's doing direction.
Tama na daw. Ako lang. Tama na ganda si mami. Kapit. Bilang. Pita. Bigyan siya mo po ng nasa. Talungan na ninyo. Pinakalas.
Lain kita minaw mo. Hindi, palungan sa palungan sa
Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Sige na, bakit as mami hindi?
Bye-bye.